Hi, friends. I was inspired to hop on and share part of my story, my personal experience of how I came to this path that I'm on as a practitioner, as a lover of awareness and presence, spirit, and connection. So, when I was 31, I experienced a time in my life where I was really unhappy. And I probably had been unhappy for quite some time, but I was sort of at the breaking point. So I was reading this book about the elements and how powerful it is to infuse fire in your intention. So I had my little candle and I was looking at it and I was setting the intention. And beyond the candle was a roaring pellet stove. Her name was Harmony. And I looked at the flame with all of my might. And in the book specifically, it said, start small. Do one little flame. You don't want to be opening up a can of worms in your life. And as I looked at that flame, I couldn't help but go beyond it and set the intention on the roaring pellet stove. And so Harmony gave me many gifts in my life. One was many years of warmth in my house. The other was this power that began to unfold in my life. So a few weeks later, I experienced a concussion. I was in the backyard with my dog Finnegan, and he ran underneath my feet, and I fell back, and I hit my head on the frozen ground. And it may not seem like a really catastrophic thing, but I experienced vertigo, nausea, dizziness that I wasn't recovering from, so much so that I wasn't able to work or drive or read or watch TV. So I was pretty frustrated, and I think I was in a moment of protest within my mind, right? Because I was a little bit used to being busy. And I had all these worries in my mind, right? And I had this looping experience of thoughts that I felt like a prisoner. And really that was my whole life before this experience. I was just really aware of it, right? So it took me about a week before I relaxed a little, and I went to YouTube and I started listening to relaxing music. And as I listened to the relaxing music, I realized I felt better. And then that became listening to meditations, and I listened to this one meditation with this lady that had a British accent, and it was for Archangel Michael, and I loved, Archangel Raphael, and I loved it so much. I just listened to her voice over and over and over again, and my body began to heal. I came back into coherence. My body started to do its job. And at this point, the doctor said I have post-concussive syndrome, and that I should take this anti-nausea medicine, which made me feel really sick, so I didn't like it. So when this happened, I was blown away. I had never really had a health crisis, so I didn't understand what it was like to be sick. But I also knew that I had stumbled upon something really powerful, and I just wanted to share it with the world. I just wanted to tell everyone. And so that really was the catalyst for my experience of becoming a practitioner. For years, I studied anything that excited me, whether it was energy, spirit communication, mind-body connection, heart and brain coherence, the science of quantum physics, anything that I felt drawn to, I was devouring. And so where this led me is to a place where I really, really appreciate how life gives us guidance. And we're not always open to it, right? We can have these experiences of not wanting to face what it is that we're wanting to face. And that's really the tough way to do it, right? You don't want to necessarily have life give you this huge experience that you have to overcome, right? You can make these steps of consciousness and awareness as you progress. It's really a choice. So I guess what I'm telling you is that I really encourage you all to pay attention to what life's telling you in your life, what life is telling you in your day, and what it is that you're intending to do, right? So very often we can start our day and we go through the same motions. We have the same experiences of moods. It's actually like 85% of our thoughts we've thought before, so only 15% of the thoughts are new. About 70% were in fight or flight, which is crazy because there's so much bad stuff that goes on. And where this has led me now in my life is this place of wanting to help people to understand that you have more power and control over your health than you think, like a lot more. And that's really, really become my passion, to help people connect to that presence within themselves, to understand that you have power. So I'm not sure why I was encouraged or inspired to hop on and share this story. I am offering a class on Tuesday to connect and develop your intuition. That does go hand in hand. But if anyone has questions about like different alternative ways to heal, like maybe you're ready to try something else, like that's my jam. So message me, pick my brain. It's been my life's path for 12 years now. 13 years? 12 years. And nothing brings me more joy than inspiring and educating people down this path, because I know that it has enriched and brought so much happiness and fulfillment and health to my life. So I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much for listening to my little share here. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you.